A coma is defined as a state of unconsciousness in which a person is unaware of what's going on around them. Most comas last for a few days, but in rare cases, they can last for years, with the brain continuing to show some electrical activity. But does that electrical activity mean that the person in the coma is still thinking? There are reports that people in comas were able to hear and even see people around them. How could that be? Could they be conscious in some way we don't understand? Do they know they're lying in a hospital bed? Or do they think they're somewhere else? And if so, where?
How's it going, Bill?
About like one guy trying to pull 5 miles of Ethernet wire through a whole hospital by himself. At this rate, ought to have you online by Christmas.
Well, then, Merry Christmas, Bill. Good morning, Anita.
Good morning.
Here it comes. Yeah. All right, here we go. Get it. Yeah. All right.
Mom,
What?
I don't mind you sleeping in my bed, but could you lay up on the snoring?
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Gig went late.
You have mail.
That's weird.
What is?
This address is garbage.
What do you mean, garbage?
Probably some cyber weenie spamming the nets.
English, please.
Spamming. That's when somebody sends out email to every possible user. People use it to advertise or cram opinions down your throat, or just to be annoying.
And I take it this would be the annoying kind?
Maybe. Why would somebody send this? Dark, time, Effie, street, and lost. What is this? Some kind of secret code or something? Who are you? Are you okay?
Message sent.
What say ye, O mechanical one?
Thou art bummed, and so is thine water pump.
Will it get us to Charleston?
If we're lucky.
You have mail.
Ready? Another spam. Help me.
I think we're done here.
Come on, Mom. I mean, I asked for her name, and she said Camilla. Sounds like a girl, doesn't it? I mean, what if she's lost or locked away somewhere?
Locked away? With a computer? No, Fiona, this is obviously some practical joker, or worse, some weirdo you shouldn't even be communicating with.
What if this isn't a weirdo? What if this kid really needs our help?
And what if this kid is just really bored?
Then we'll give whoever it is a few yucks. Come on, Mom. If it gets weird, I'll bail. I promise.
Okay, but, any more computer talk that goes on with this person, I'm with you. Deal?
Deal.
Okay.
Yes. Where are you? Are you in trouble? Where are you? Are you in trouble? I want to go home.
Wow, that was fast.
You have mail.
Too fast. She must be online.
What are you doing?
Going into Instagab.
Instagab? What's Instagab?
It's a place where we can type back and forth and talk in real time. Where's home?
Okay, ask her if she can describe where she is. Is she inside? Is she outside? Maybe
Mom, slow down. Are you inside or are you outside? Outside. On the street. Do you recognize anything? No. I'm lost.
Ask her if there's anybody around who can help her.
Can you see anybody?
No. There's nobody here. Anywhere.
Tell me, what do you see? A park? A school? Anything?
I think I found a store.
Does it have a name?
She can't remember? I don't know exactly who we're dealing with here, but I don't think it's a lost girl. I mean, what is she doing? Wandering around town with a laptop?
Mom, my laptop has a battery and a wireless modem. Maybe she has the same setup.
Okay. All right, so I'm a dinosaur.
I found...
Something I know. The Princess Movie Theater.
I know I've been here lots of times. The movie...
Return to Snowy River. That was my favorite. I don't feel good. It's getting colder.
Return to Snowy River. I remember that movie. Your dad and I took you and Jack to see it, and you were maybe 1 or 2. Now what are you doing?
Looking for that theater. There's only 2. One's in downtown Seattle.
She said there was nobody around. There's lots of people in Seattle.
Another one's in St. George, South Carolina. A few miles off Interstate 26. Is that close?
If you're thinking what I think you're thinking, the answer is no. Fee, we don't even know if this is real.
Well, let's ask her. How do I know you're standing in front of the Princess Theater? Or that your name is Camilla? Or that you're a girl?
I don't feel good. I can't find my house. I want to go home.
Your house? Do you know the address?
Somerset 1331 Somerset.
What happened?
I don't know.
Fee, if she saw Return to Snowy River in a theater, she can't be a little girl. Now what are you doing?
Hang on a minute. Mom, there really is a Somerset in St. George. Why can't we just go there?
I'm sorry, honey, but we gotta get to the Eagle dealership in Charleston.
Can't it wait?
Honey, we need a water pump. Ned says we're leaking antifreeze. Fiona.
Hey, there's a Sampson Trucks in St. George, and they carry Eagle bus parts.
Fee, honey, I'm curious too, okay? But you can't just waltz up to a stranger's house and say, "Are you okay?"
Can if you're with me.
Okay. We'll swing by.
You rock.
Oh, yeah, I rock.
Effie, would you get that?
Sure.
Hi, my name's Fee Phillips. This may sound really strange, but I was talking on the internet with this girl, and she was lost. I mean, she didn't even know where she was, and she was in this ghost town or something with no people. Then she told me the address, and I was like...
Fiona, breathe.
Do you know anybody by the name of Camilla?
Is this some kind of sick joke?
No, not at all. Listen, we're sorry to have disturbed you.
Why would this be some kind of sick joke?
Camilla's my daughter.
Can I see her?
No.
Nobody can. Camilla's been in a coma for almost 14 years.
Yes, Camilla is still breathing on her own, and there's still some brain activity. But unfortunately, after all this time, it doesn't necessarily indicate conscious thought. Anita, I know that you have hope. For years, every day I've watched you come in here, watched you work passive motion therapy with Camilla, watched you talk with her. Now, I'm not one to discourage hope, but there has been no change. In fact, her vital signs have gotten weaker in the past few months. That's why we brought in the EEG, so we could more closely monitor her brain activity.
Excuse me. Is this normal?
This is Dr. Wilstone in room 307. We need a new EEG machine in here stat, and send that computer technician. I'm sorry. It's all right. This wouldn't affect her physically. They're installing a network so our computer system can be hooked up to the internet. Clearly, someone has been very sloppy with the installation. We'll have it fixed immediately.
The internet.
Look at this. Could you please explain to me how this could happen?
I don't know. We must have had some kind of overload or short in the Ethernet wiring.
Wait, stop. Don't let them disconnect her.
Fiona, you have to let them do their job.
Mrs. Simmons, maybe the EEG wires shorted to the Ethernet wires. And that could be why Camilla can send messages out directly from her brain onto the internet.
What?
If that's what happened, it was 1 in a zillion chance. It'll never happen again.
Anita, this is beyond wishful thinking.
Please, Mrs. Simmons, please stop them long enough for me to find out if it's true.
Stop! Ma'am, this is dangerous. Wires are exposed. We can't just ignore that.
She asked you to stop.
Cover it up for now. We'll leave it like that until Mrs. Simmons and I have had a chance to talk.
Thank you, Richard. I just have to see if my baby's still in there. I would like to ask you some questions.
Mama?
What is my sister's name?
Ida. Ida, that's my real name.
Where was your favorite hiding place?
Underneath the stairs. Behind the old crib.
What was your favorite food?
Mashed potatoes. With gravy.
That's right. I forgot. Who was your favorite baseball player?
Daddy. My favorite baseball player is Daddy.
It's Camilla.
If Camilla is in here, how do we get her to wake up?
It seems like Camilla is lost in some town. And she says she sees stores and streetlights.
Our family lived here in St. George for well over 30 years now, and Camilla's never traveled.
So this is the only town she knows?
Yes, that's right.
She told us she was trying to find her way home.
What are you getting at?
I think Camilla's lost in her own mind. In an image of the town. That's why she can't come out of her coma.
So, if we showed her the way home...
Well, we step outside and let Anita have some time alone.
Found the Princess Theater, I guess. I'd kingdom for a bag of popcorn.
Okay, Jack, with your back to the theater, look down the street to the left. And tell me what you see.
Oh, a little fountain and a train station.
A fountain.
From where you're standing, do you see a fountain? We have a fountain.
Okay. Guys, I want you to get to the fountain, and then I want you to look to the west. Tell me what you see.
There's a payphone at the corner. Okay, yeah.
There's a phone booth on the corner down the block.
I think I see it.
Okay. All right, so she gets to the telephone booth. Tell her to turn right and walk one full block until the street turns into some kind of...
pedestrian walkway. You got that?
Got it.
Tell them where we are. All right, still there? Okay. She's gonna pass a flower shop.
Finds the cement stairs that go up to the sidewalk and then make a left. She can't miss it.
Roger that. You're almost there. Now look for a flower store. Just keep walking until you find cement stairs that go up to the sidewalk. Then make a left. You can't miss it.
There's no walkway. Just a building.
There's no building. She must have taken a wrong turn.
Wrong turn?
No, she didn't. She went right past the flower store.
Well, you got me. Maybe she's not in St. George.
I'll never get there. I'll never get home. Simmons, I think we're onto something. I'm gonna need your help. This is my town builder program. It's actually a game, but I think I can make it work for us.
Well, what do we need it for?
Camilla's definitely lost in St. George, but the old St. George, the way it was 14 years ago when she went into the coma. That's why she ran into the building Jack and Clue says doesn't exist.
So that's why the Princess Theater is playing Return to Snowy River.
Okay, where do we start?
All right. The boys are in this section here. So let's call this Johnston Avenue. And back here is the flower shop where Camilla says she ran into the building.
Oh, the cannery, the old cannery. Right, they knocked it down about 10 years ago to make way for foot traffic from Bleecker to Johnston Avenue.
Murray Street is the next one over. That goes through to Johnston. Has it always been there?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I'll tell her to cross over to Murray. I can't, it's too hard. It's only a little further. I can't see very well. I just want to stay here.
Camilla, honey, this is Effie. Camilla, you need to get up. You need to go home. We're all waiting for you.
Okay, are you guys back at the flower store? Good. Now I want you to head west until you hit Murray Street.
They should have seen an art supply store in the corner.
Art supply store. Got it.
Sweet.
She's not sure she's in the right place. She sees a toy store.
Toy store. Oh, that's right. The art supply store moved in only a couple of years ago. Tell her, I'm sorry, tell her to make a right at the toy store. Keep walking, and she'll see a park.
All right, we're in the park. What's next?
Do you see it? There's no park. I can't see the house. She doesn't see it.
See it, she has to. She's got to see it. Oh, the neighborhood has changed so much. There were a bunch of warehouses, and the old firehouse was there, and I mean, it was a complete maze.
Effie, it's okay.
Was this church there back then?
Our church? Yes, of course. She should be able to see the steeple from where she's standing.
To see a steeple. I see it.
Oh, it's up there on the right.
I'm almost there. Good. Once you pass the church, turn right.
Okay, Mom, we're here.
They're there. They found it.
Camilla, do you see it? Camilla?
Listen up. Hang out with the Monday Night Football Club and check out some of today's hottest athletes in Disney Channel's original series, The Jersey, here on Disney Channel.